everyone, thank you very much for watching my video and for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. This is the video that you've been waiting for. I told people that the most dangerous car reviews are the one that come from people who don't actually own the car. That's right. I've seen like fifth gear, top gears. You know, they're like I love Jeremy Clarkson, I love Richard Hammond, I love James Mann, I love all those reviewers. The thing is, they didn't tell the whole story of the car reliability. Is it fun? Yeah, they're only talking about the fun part where, oh my god, this thing has like a cool handling or like tons of horsepower and all this, look how it's cornered, and then they just abuse the car and then, you know, enjoy it for a day or two, maybe a week, and then guess what, they return the key back to the manufacturer or to whoever it is, let them land the car. But in this car review, I actually own this Porsche Cayenne Turbo, and today is the moment that you've been waiting for. It's like any other YouTube, it's a drama time. It's actually broken again. Yeah, for a Porsche that is close to 12 years old. It's a 2008 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. It has now more than 126,000 miles. So yeah, it's for an exotic cars with twin turbo. That's like expected. It's a $120,000 car, and I'm gonna turn to my MK88TS Autel scan tool to find out what's wrong with it. I was driving to go out to get some food yesterday, and the check engine light came on. I'm like, oh no! It's always like when you own a car like this, like Mercedes, Porsche, BMW, Ferrari, even Bentley, once the electronic tells you something is wrong and the check engine light is on, it gives you like heart palpitation, like, you know, like, oh god, what do we do now, you know? So anyway, my daughter is here today, and I'm going to show you what's wrong with it. I still don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this thing on my OBD2 port and take a look at it and see what's wrong with the car. I'll be back. Okay, go inside, right? Hi everyone, I'm in the car now. The cool thing about MaxiCOM Autel MK808TS, it has this Bluetooth wireless connector, so there's no cable. So if I want to check the temperature of the transmission fluid, I can go down underneath. And you know, the thing about transmission fluid, you have to make sure, you know, when it reaches 40 degree, you gotta keep pumping the fluid in, because some fluid will flow out. It shows that the transmission fluid is full. So anyway, let's check it out. I'm gonna here. It's like a mystery check engine light. Show them, Brenna. Look at that. That's like when you own a Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, or any exotic cars, that's like, oh my god, that means money, you know, like it feels like your wallet is getting thinner. So anyway, I don't know what it is yet, so we'll find that out. We're gonna plug the Autel Bluetooth receiver. First, you want to turn the car off, and it's right here, Benna. With the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, the OBD2 port is right here. It's down there. I just have to plug it in here. See, and then there's a green light on. And then what I want to do. Oh man, I am scared. Oh, now it beeps. It says now it's connected. So what I want to do, I want to go do diagnostic. See that? Oh, I'm so scared. Let's see. Let's find Porsche. This is like it's scary day. Every time you know, the Porsche shows a check engine light, it's a scary day for me. Let's find Porsche. Oh, there you go, Porsche. Good thing the Porsche that doesn't have to be updated today, so it should be okay. It's loading the diagnostic program. Here we go. Automatic selection. Acquire it from the. Okay, that's the one. Hold on, let me check. Yep. So it's really cool. This tool actually can pull the VIN number from the car. So I'm gonna click OK. And VIN information, Cayenne, up to 2010. It tells what model is 2008 Cayenne Turbo. So yes. And then I'm gonna auto scan it. Oh my goodness. Scan. Okay, what's going on here? Oh man, I am scared. Let's take a look at this. It's interesting. Usually it will tell me to. I'm gonna see if I'll turn the car on. And hold on. Let's go back again. I'm gonna go exit quick. I'm gonna go auto scan. Oh, what is DME? I don't know what DME is. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna redo this quick. I'm gonna go back. Automatic. Okay. Yes. Auto scan. DME. What is that? I don't know what DME is. Fault one. Okay. Tiptronic is fine. Airbag is fine. Instrument cluster. It's that 13% now. Okay. So far so good. Come on. I don't know what DME is, but we'll take a look at it once we're done scanning. At 18% now. Air conditioning, it should be on because it's pretty cold. Auxiliary heater, so it should be fine because the aircon actually is working. Heater should be working. Pass. Headlight, see you right. Pass. Yeah, headlight is fine because I checked the light, it was fine. Wow, I love the Autel MaxiCOM MK808TS. If you own a car like Ferrari, Bentley, Porsche, Mercedes, or I mean, this car is $120,000 car. So yeah, it's yeah, you need to have something like this caliber to scan what's wrong with your car if you have the check engine light, because you don't want to keep taking it to the dealership to have it checked. At 45 now percent. Mag field sensor. So I'm gonna close the door. Okay, everything is good. New HBA. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the MaxiCOM actually is really good. It will give you comprehensive what do you call that, scan. It'll tell you everything what's wrong with your car. When you want to buy Mercedes, BMW, or Porsche, or any exotic cars that's gonna cost an arm and a leg to fix, gotta get one of this MaxiCOM. You don't really have to bring a mechanic. You just have to bring it to the dealership and ask them, hey, can I connect this to the car? And rear door is nothing. It's just, there is no rear door. It just doesn't detect it because I did that before. Yeah, you just bring this to the dealership, ask the dealership, can I connect this, and scan the car and see if there's anything wrong with it. The thing is, some dealership, they will clear the code before you come to their dealership. That's why they ask you to make an appointment so they can clear the code. And sometimes it takes 20 to an hour, 20 minutes to an hour for the code to come back. Sometimes several, you know, it's like different error code will take several days for the error to come back. So but it's good to check a car like Mercedes, BMW, Porsche, Bentley at the dealership, you know, with this kind of computer before you even buy it, so at least you know what you're buying. This Porsche actually is pretty good. The wheel bearing went bad, but other than that, this is like the first check engine light that I encountered so far. I mean, for a car that has 126,249, it's a pretty good car, you know. So we'll see. It's at 89%, 94%. Okay, so DME, what is DME? I want to know what DME is. Read codes. Cooling system performance. Oh, P2. Oh, whoa, wow. P2181. P2181. Let's search. Okay. P2181 Porsche, meaning the fault is stored if the engine is not heated from below 40 Celsius up to 60 Celsius after throughput of a defined mass airflow indicates that the thermostat may be stuck in an open position. Oh, it looks like a faulty sensor. The thermostat is going bad. So yeah, so my thermostat is going bad, and that is a bad news. The thing is, the thermostat is connected to the water pump and is under the intake manifold and is pain in the rear for a DIY guy like me. It's actually cheaper for me to take it to my Porsche mechanic to change the thermostat, because he can do it faster. It's gonna be around like 700 to 1,500 to change it. Just I'm gonna do the cooling line too at this point. Actually, this is a typical error that is very common to Porsche Cayenne. When it hits like 100,000, 120,000, you know, the water pump, the thermostat, the water pump cooling system, you know, pipes. You can upgrade from plastic to aluminum. This is very common. So yeah, it's gonna cost me money. I mean, when you own a $120,000 car like this, exotic twin turbo, this is gonna be expected. So yeah, it's gonna cost probably close to 1,500 to 2,000. I'm just estimating now. It depends where I'm gonna be taking the car to. I'm gonna call my mechanic and ask him how much it's gonna cost to do it. If not, I'm gonna attempt to do it myself. But yeah, it's basically the check engine light is P2181. Is the thermostat is stuck in the open position. It's not serious. You can actually still drive it when you have that. Actually, like right now, I can erase the code if I want to. I just click erase the code. Ignition on and engine off. Okay, so you have to turn the ignition on but engine off before you erase it. So I'm gonna click yes, and then I'm gonna click yes again. This thing actually can erase it. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna come out again. Well, look at this, Brenna. It cleared the code. So let's check it out quick. Let's drive it really quick and see. Usually this kind of code will come on and come off. So yeah, this car is amazing. The thing is, it has V8 twin turbo engine that produces like 500 horsepower. It's like super responsive and it's super fast. So we're gonna check it out. This is like if you are looking to buy Porsche, this is like the best. If you are if you can't make decision whether to buy Porsche 911, Cayenne, Cayman, because you have a family, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo is like the perfect choice. Like, I wanted to buy 911 or Boxster or Cayman. The thing is that two-seater and tight backseat option is just a no-go for me, just because I have my wife and daughter that I want to bring around when I drive the car. But as you can see, the car drives fine. Huh. But it's just telling me that thermostat either is on its way, out, it's about to die, or what do you call that? Yeah, it's basically, it's stuck, needs to be replaced. It's common. It's like you need to replace your thermostat. That's the problem with an old car. After a while, you just have to replace it. So yeah, this car is amazing. I'm just like, I used to read what do you call that? Yeah, this car magazine, and I stare at this car for a long time. And back then I was making only $30,000 a year, so I was like, oh man, when am I gonna have that? What do you call that? Porsche Cayenne Turbo. I was like dreaming about it. I was like salivating over it. And one day I was able to find the one that fit my budget. So man, I just grabbed it right away, and my dream came true, and I'm just excited. Yeah, this car brings smile to my face all the time when it's not broken. So anyway, yeah, this is why when you before you buy a car, like exotic car, expensive German cars, make sure you don't just watch review from Top Gear or Fifth Gear or whatever, or people who, like, I love those guys like Matt Marin and all those stuff. They're like, oh my god, the car is so much fun, and it's fast, it has this, wow, great handling, blah 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 blah. But they don't talk about the check engine light. Okay, they only borrow it for maybe a day or two or a week, but they don't really what do you call that? They don't really own the car. So it is a dangerous car review, because when you buy it, what do you call that? Increase your emotion that you want to buy it, 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 you want to buy it. But guess what? You don't know the risk of owning it. I can tell you from my ownership experience. I've owned this. I own this for more than a year now. I bought it last year in February, so now it's May. So yeah, it's more than a year now. It's like a year and what? 3 months. And at 126,000 miles, plus now, the car is still pretty good. But is it cheap to own this and to maintain this? No. Owning a Porsche require cash. At this point, during the pandemic, that's why I had to sell 2 of my VWs, because we don't know what the future is. At this point, like right now, I don't have work, so I have to be careful. I have to get rid of my car. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Yeah, again, it's only a P2181 is the thermostat. So anyway, love you guys. Again, give this video a thumbs up. Again, if you own a Porsche, make sure set aside savings. That's right. You don't want to own a Porsche with high car payment, high insurance. This car, the payment is very expensive. The insurance is $750 every 6 months. That's right. So you're looking at $1,500 to own an old Porsche like this. It's just because it's Porsche. I think if you own a Ferrari, you'll be surprised how much you'll be paying for the insurance. And again, the insurance company is making a lot of money right now, because my cars parked in the garage, and they're still charging us premium, just because the state of Virginia require us to own a car and an insurance at the same time, unless you deactivate the license plate. That's right. So anyway, again, click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. I hope I'll give you accurate assessment of how reliable this car is, how expensive it is. So far I spent around $2,000 in 1 year, so that's a lot of money. If you don't have a job, or you have like low paying job, I tell you, just stay away from Porsche or Jaguar. buy a Corolla. I mean, I love Corolla. I love my Corolla. I'm looking to buy one again. I'm looking at the Corolla S. I really enjoy the Corolla. It never broke. It's a really easy car to maintain. So anyway, love you guys. Bye.